Ok, bonjour, bonjour tout le monde, bienvenue, welcome, hello. I am my name is Jerome, and this is a YouTube channel, a series of videos that I'm gonna call Parfum prononcé, okay, perfume pronounced. Um, I do speak French. I'm not a native speaker of French, so my accent isn't like spot on. But I do speak French, and I can pronounce any of these fragrances, mostly French, obviously that we all love, and that are often horribly pronounced by people who should know better. To be totally honest, in any case. That's not the point. The point is that you'll hear it pronounced, and I can give you some tips on how to pronounce these things, and also I'll give you my thoughts on the fragrance, whatever fragrance it is that I'm talking about, if it happens to be French. But today it's going to be let me talk a little bit about Dune by Christian Dior. This is a fragrance that's been out for a while. You're not gonna find it at Macy's or Sephora or anything like that. It's an older, I want to say probably late '90s maybe, or early 2000s, something like that. It's in the same vein as the Dior fragrances like Higher. Dior made a fragrance called Higher that you can't find anywhere unless you go to discounters. Yeah, Dune. Okay, this is a fragrance that I came across after. It's a fig note fragrance. That's what I get out of it. Okay, that's why I bought it. It's a beautiful summer fragrance, but I discovered my first fig note in I ordered a discovery kit from l'artisan parfumeur, l'artisan parfumer, right? I ordered this discovery kit. I got a bunch of 10 ml decants or 10 ml samples or whatever, and one of the fragrances was Premier Figuier, which is like first fig tree, and I really liked it. I really liked the fig note. I had never smelled it in perfumery before. I've been in this hobby for a number of years now, and I've always been into fragrances since I was like a kid, really. And I had never smelled that in a fragrance before, and I was intrigued by it, and I really liked it. I didn't think the l'artisan one would be something that was going to be like super mass appealing, but I enjoyed wearing it, and I wanted to, and so that kind of led me on searching out for something else that would maybe be a little bit more crowd pleasing, a little bit more something that other people could enjoy as well, not just myself. And I found a fragrance that had a fig note, and it was Dune by Christian Dior. This fragrance, you can look up the notes for yourself. Okay. I find, in my opinion, it's a beautiful fragrance. It has a delicate, sparkly, and also kind of soft fig note in it. It's beautiful. And it's a hot weather fragrance. For me, I wear this in the summer, and it's beautiful. It really is. It's beautiful. I feel like it has, it's got to have some manner of sandalwood, and probably some other citruses up top. I don't know, you can search the notes on Fragrantica. Okay, this isn't like, I don't need to give you the notes or whatever. But yeah, very smooth. It feels very well blended. I don't think that I can't attest to whether or not it suffered through batch variations or reformulations or whatever over the years, because I never smelled the original. I was too young and I didn't care about a fig perfume or a fig cologne. But anyway, yeah, I think it's beautiful. It's a great hot weather fragrance. And if you like a fig note and you're in the market for something that you can get for fairly cheap on Fragrance Net or Fragrance X or wherever your discounter is, pick it up. It's really great. In terms of the performance, it's not a boomer. Okay, this isn't like Invictus. This isn't 1 million or something like that. It's gonna fill every floor of every building that you're in. You'll get a decent amount of projection in the beginning, a decent amount of sillage, okay, in the beginning, but after a while, it's gonna sit fairly close to the skin. I like to spray my clothes. I do that with almost every fragrance I own, unless it's something like super intense, in order to get some better longevity out of it. But this is not something that you're gonna buy and be like, oh my God, I blew $60 or $65 or whatever it is that you're going to get it for on FragranceNet and be totally disappointed because it's going to be gone in an hour. This is not that. You're going to get a decent projection. You're going to get a decent longevity rather, and decent performance out of this fragrance, in my opinion. I don't buy fragrances. I would never recommend a fragrance that sucks in terms of longevity and performance. Okay. For me to like a fragrance, it has to perform. It has to. Okay. So yeah, I don't generally like to separate fragrances in terms of like age ranges and who's going to wear what and blah, 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 blah. I don't care about any of that anymore. I wear fragrances that smell good. If it smells good, I'll freaking wear it. I don't care if it's, people say, oh, that's for teenagers or that's a bubblegum, whatever. Does it smell good? Okay, then I'm going to wear it. All right. I don't care. I'm 39 years old and I have a bottle of Phantom in my collection because I really like the vanilla in it. I think it's a vanilla and lavender bomb. I like it. Anyway, yeah, Dune, I can't recommend it enough. It's a great hot weather fragrance. And if you're in hot weather and your body starts heating up and you get a little sweat, it's gonna start booming off. It's gonna start projecting off you, and it's just really great. I feel like it's really well blended. And if you like a fig note, seriously go for it. I can't recommend it enough. Yeah, but anyway, like I said, something probably that's not going to be interested or hold much interest for young folks. This is going to be like somebody who's really into fragrances, like myself, and likes a fig note. This is for you. I buy it. I mean, seriously, buy it. It's very solid. I would say anybody, yeah, I don't know, 25 or older, I guess. Is probably, and if you're just a flat out fragrance freak, and you like a fig note, then you'll like it. So yeah, anyway, that was, my take. And also I could also recommend, Le Premier Figuier, first fig tree, premiere, right? By L'Artisan Parfumeur. I could recommend that one too. If you like a fig note. So those are my thoughts on Dior's Dune. You can get it, like I said, from discounters pretty cheap, and it's a solid one. It's a solid one. I really, really enjoy it. And if my recommendation here or my thoughts on it can spur other people to take the dive and enjoy that fragrance and give it a shot, that'd be awesome, because it really is. I believe it's in my opinion, it's a beautiful fragrance. I'm wearing it right now, and it's beautiful. And I can still smell it despite having COVID. So yeah, God bless. Thank you for watching.